Hello and welcome to Thought for August the 27th. Our readings are 1 Kings chapter 22, Jeremiah chapter 49 and 1 Corinthians chapters 8 and 9. And our thought is nothing but the truth. Our readings today all provoke interesting and to some extent complex thoughts, but that is good. For just as our bodies benefit from physical exercise, so do our minds from mental exercise. The interaction between Jehoshaphat, the God-fearing king of Judah, and Ahab, the weak king of Israel, is very instructive. Jehoshaphat visits Ahab, who invites him to join him in a war to recapture cities that the Syrian king has occupied. Jehoshaphat wisely requests, "Inquire first the word of the Lord," 1 Kings 22 verse 5. Ahab has about 400 prophets who all say, "Go up, for the Lord will give it into the hand of the king," verse 6. But Jehoshaphat insists that this be confirmed by a prophet of Yahweh. Ahab says there is such a prophet, Micaiah, but I hate him, for he never prophesies good concerning me. Verse 8. One of Ahab's prophets then claims, "Thus says the Lord, you shall push the Syrians until they are destroyed." Verse 11, using horns of iron to demonstrate all the prophets support him. But what false prophets they all prove to be. When Micaiah arrives, he first says, "Go up and triumph," verse 15. But he does not say, "It is the word of Yahweh." We suspect he speaks in a cynical voice. Ahab senses this and exclaims, "How many times shall I make you swear that you speak to me nothing but the truth in the name of Yahweh?" Verse 16. The true prophet replies, "I saw all Israel scattered on the mountains, as sheep that have no shepherd. And Yahweh said, these have no master." Verse 17, indicating the death of Ahab, who then exclaims to Jehoshaphat, "Did I not say that he would not prophesy good concerning me, but evil?" Verse 18. Micaiah then tells a story which we understand as a parable, that a lying spirit was sent by Yahweh into the mouth of all Ahab's prophets. He adds, "Yahweh has declared disaster for you," verse 23. And as we read for ourselves the words of all the genuine prophets of Yahweh, of which Jeremiah is one, we reflect on our own serious situation in today's utterly godless world. In Jeremiah we just read, "Behold, I am bringing disaster upon all flesh, declares Yahweh." Chapter 45, verse 5. And earlier in his 23rd chapter, "The anger of Yahweh will not turn back until he has executed and accomplished the intents of his heart. In the latter days you will understand it clearly." This disaster is for those who follow the ways of Ahab and ignore God's warnings. And today this seems to be just about the whole world. God's word is available in every language, but how many heed its warnings? Nearly all leave it to gather dust, but the seekers who read to find nothing but the truth will survive. Many today would meet the same fate as Ahab, and that may not be very far ahead. Well, thank you for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that that Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.